Hi there, I'm Mike Hamilton, 4th generation financial advisor with Hamilton Insurance and Financial Management. We're based out of Waterloo, Ontario, and if you're watching this video and you're not from Ontario, I'm only licensed in Ontario, so if you have any questions about tax-free savings accounts, I think you should seek a financial professional in your area. So if you're in BC, talk to somebody in BC. If you're in Nova Scotia, talk to somebody in Nova Scotia. I think the whole point of this video is to help you guys understand what a tax-free savings account is, how to use it to your advantage, and what tax-free savings account actually stands for. A lot of people, I think just because of the way that the banks marketed the tax-free savings account when it was first introduced, a lot of people are really confused about what it is, how to use it, and what actually makes it tax-free. So the thing that makes it tax-free is that any money that you deposit into it grows tax-free. So very similar to an RSP in that sense, where if you were going to have $10,000 invested and you have it in a dividend or interest account or something like that, in a non-registered account, so just a straight investment, no RSP, no tax-free savings account, anything like that, all of the growth and all of the dividends and all of the interest gets taxed. So inside the tax-free savings account, you find that it grows tax-free, so then you're basically able to keep more money in that, which helps it compound longer and more over time. People don't fully understand, how much can I put into my tax-free savings account? How much can I have in it through the year? A lot of people get in trouble with putting too much money into a tax-free savings account because they use it kind of just like a savings account with their bank, where they put money in, take money out, put money in, take money out, and they end up getting taxed on this because they over-contribute every year. So right now for 2015, the max room that you can put in for this year is $5,500. If you haven't contributed in past years, so you're starting your first tax-free savings account ever, you also get all the unused room from when they introduced it back in 2009. So you basically have $36,000 that you can contribute this year. And if you do have a tax-free savings account and you haven't opened it, or you have opened it but you've only put $10,000 or so, all of your unused contribution room is carried forward. So if you've been putting some money in, you have $10,000 accumulated, then you effectively have $26,000 that you could put into tax-free savings account until you hit the max. If you do hit the max, you end up in a situation where you're kind of SOL for if you were to withdraw from the tax-free savings account. So let's say you have $36,000, you decide, oh, well, I need $10,000, I need to put a down payment on a mortgage, or I need to pay off some debt that I've accumulated over the year. You take 10 grand out of your tax-free savings account, and you are sitting here and you're like, well, I've accumulated another 10 grand since then, and I'd like to put that back into my tax-free savings account because I really wanted to keep that at the max. Well, what you can't do is you can't put that $10,000 back in until January 1st of the next year. Basically, the max is the max for that year, and if you go over it, you're going to get taxed. So you have to wait until January 1st of the next year, and then you'll have enough room to put your $10,000 back in, plus the $5,500 of the next year. So I believe it's going to be $5,500 next year, but they haven't told us fully yet. It could increase to $6,000, and I think they're planning on doing increases every 3 or so years, but you never really know. So we just have to wait till they tell us what next year's is going to be. Anyway, so I thought that would be a good little primer, and hopefully it was good information for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or look me up on social media. I'll post the social media links just down below, and you can hook up with me. All right, cheers. Bye.